I'm gonna talk about safety and how to properly use wires. First things first, you never want to touch anything electrical while it's turned on. Second is that you always want to make sure you have the right measurement of wire. If you have too much, they can cause wires to get tangled, or if you don't have enough, then you have to force it to reach. Third is when you're stripping wires, you don't want to go too far if you don't need any extra wire hanging out. The fourth thing is when you're using wire nuts, like these, three different sizes: small, medium, large. When you're using wire nuts, you need to twist them enough so that nothing falls out and damages you or anything around. And last is that you want to make sure that your wires are together and not loose. It needs to be nice and organized. So when you're using the wire nuts, it depends on the size and how many wires you use. You always have to push them in there. You don't want any extra wire hanging out. And you just twist, keep twisting as hard as you can. That way it doesn't fall out. And you pull to make sure it's tight. And then, like, if you were to use like 3 of these wires, you would probably have to use a yellow, which is a medium, or any kind of wires like these hot wires. You would have to use, if you were using about 2 of these, you would probably have to use a red, which is a large, and then connectors. When you're using these, you don't want too much wire, but you just push it in, make sure it's shown right there, and then crimp to 1610, because the wire size is about 14, so 16 to 10, just one time, as hard as you can. And then, what else? Oh, and if you have any exposed wire like this, so that you don't hurt yourself, you just want to put a little bit of electric tape on it. There. Just tape it around. You can make it smaller, but just tape it around. And then when you're stripping wires, when you strip wires, you want to look at the sizes. Like this is 12. So you look for 12 on here, which is the second one. And you put it in, not too far, so you don't have extra wire. Just pull. And then, yeah, like, I put that together. So like, what else? Red, just push them together. Yeah, that's it.